Good evening, ladies and gents. How's everyone doing? Um, Tonight we are cooking not much, but we're doing some meal prep for the next morning or throughout the week. In the past, I found myself hustling in the morning trying to grill up something, um, and it just took much longer and it didn't taste as good. So I'm going to bring you something special. We're gonna do marinade of chicken. I got this baby from Stop and Shop, Nature's Organic. Let's see, we got about a pound in here, a bit more. I'm planning to chop it up into pieces. I'm gonna use various spices behind me. I'll show you what those are, and put it in parchment paper. Mm. And once these things are together and marinated overnight, um, you you can in the next morning put it right on the grill and do your magic, your sautéing magic that you do, and literally put it into your bento box or your lunch box and bring it to work, and then reheat it up if you like. And you'll definitely see the difference from a marinated salted chicken versus something that you make up quickly in the morning, maybe even forgot certain spices. And yeah, let's get started and see where it takes us. I have myself here and my videographer, and we're enthusiastic to bring you this home kitchen. So let's see what we could do. Okay, so first thing, let's open up this package however way you want. Don't use your teeth, I wouldn't recommend that. I'm going to use these scissors here. Let's see. And always give thanks to your videographer. They're very helpful in rooting out all the possible mistakes. The rookie who is doing the cooking might not realize what he's doing. So I like to pick up this type of chicken. It's thin sliced for you. Okay, so we have our strips and we're gonna cut them and marinate them as we go. I haven't decided if I wanna put them into the parchment paper, which we'll need. This is the parchment paper that I will be using. Feel free to get your own. Probably should leave it closer here. So let's begin. My videographer told me I was taking too long, so I'll be taking much faster now. So I'll do my best. Okay, so the strip looks kind of like this. A nice healthy strip. Don't bother washing it because it's going to get grilled. So you just cut. Make sure all your utensils are washed and ready if you want. But less washing is good. Make sure they're dry. It helps with cooking it later, because then when you're on the pan, we won't be doing that today. It likes to explode. It's hard to explain, but like when oil hits water, it's not a happy sight. So I'm just gonna saute it a little. I mean, not saute it. There's a blooper for you. I'm gonna add spices on it before I start putting it away. You can add anything you like. I'm just adding salt and pepper on it, just the basics. Now that I'm looking at it, I did forget one of the things that I did want to add, which is oil, which also is your choice. I'm just going to spill some. Later on I'll get a spoon to help me with this, but make sure you have all your utensils ready. This is red wine vinegar. I like it because it adds a little bit of that burnt wine smell, and that's really nice for me. It's 6% vinegar, so be careful with that stuff. You don't want to add too much of it. Now I need some oil. Just going to use Chosen 100% avocado oil. You choose whatever you like. I like this one. So just add a dash of this in there. Okay. You could be as You can add as much as you want, don't worry, because you could reuse the same mix for the next batch. So you see, just mix it up a little bit. Every time I make this, I add more stuff to it each time, so it's kind of however way you like it eventually. All right, so I want to show you how to work with parchment paper and eventually putting the meat inside of it. What I like to do is to divide this sheet in half, and mostly like rectangle or square-like shapes. So let's pull some of this out. I'm not using it the proper way, like it's supposed to, but I don't know any better. So I'm gonna take a piece about this high, and I'm gonna slice across, and I'm gonna do this a couple times to get the sheets ready. So I'm just gonna show you a few examples of doing this. They don't have to be perfect by any means. So like this kind of size is good. And you probably want about, what do you call it, 4 ounces of meat inside each one. But I won't hold you to it. Put as much as you want so you could roll it up and close it. And the purpose of this is so you could put it inside one of these Pyrex containers and fold it in there so it doesn't stick. Like if you didn't put it in there with this, you would have trouble taking it out when it's frozen. And the idea is when you're ready to go to work the next day, you can quickly saute this and put it into your lunchbox and you'll be ready to go. Okay, so I got it set up to start putting these assortments into their respective containers. So I cut these out into squares earlier. Now we're going to start taking our meat chunks and placing them inside the parchment paper and eventually transporting them into the Pyrex with a lower P. Make sure all your utensils are washed, your hands are clean. Ready to go. I've already done that ahead of time for you. So let's see what we could do. So we just take a couple of these one after another and just put them roughly in the center. It doesn't have to be any particular order or any particular scheme. Make sure it just absorbs a lot of that juice. And if you have any more remaining juice in your plate, you could take it and just put it out right on top. Your meat will love you for that. Okay, and then if you'd like, you could also use soy sauce instead of salt, and that would be fine. Okay, so the next step is to take your parchment paper and to roll it like a little cigar or like a sushi roll, and get it closed up. Try not to put too much in there where it won't let you close, and then take the ends. And then fold them in. It's okay if any of it leaks out, it's fine. And just take it like this, like a little package, and just place it into the container, and it will sit like this. Okay, folks, we have the players here. We created 2 containers filled of 1 pound of chicken, 2 here, 6 in here. This is a wonderful idea because if you are a meal prepper, you could take one of these down from the freezer and select one of the pieces of meat that you would like. It doesn't have to be chicken, it could be anything you like, which could be marinated, and put it on the pan and saute it. We only used 4 ingredients in this round, but you're free to use as many as you like. Here we had avocado oil, salt, pepper, and red wine vinegar. It was amazing being here with you and sharing this idea with you. If you enjoyed our time together, please let us know in the comments below what helped you, what we could do better to improve the video. If you have any questions for us about any of the ingredients, feel free to comment and let us know. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, smash that like button, and we appreciate any feedback you can provide. So if you'd like to see more of these type of videos, just let us know, and be happy to respond to you.